Marvel's first family has officially arrived. And no, we're not just talking about superpowers. The world premiere of the Fantastic Four, first steps lit up Los Angeles this week, transforming the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion into a superhero spectacle. Stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach led the charge, joined by co-stars Sarah Niles, Garner, Natasha Lyonne, Walter Hauser, Ralph Ineson, and yes, even the film's very own robot, H.E.R.B.I.E. The blue carpet saw a full Marvel mashup, Simu Liu from Shang-Chi, Succession's Arian Moayed, the Persian version's Niyusha Noor, and even a nostalgic throwback with former Fantastic Four stars Doug Jones, Iowan Gruffudd, and Rebecca Staub. But amidst all the flashbulbs and fanfare, one woman quietly stole the whole show. Enter Vanessa Kirby, glowing, glamorous, and floating down the carpet like maternity was her new superpower.
Well, they were humans before their accident, and so I think that's a real, that really defines them somehow, because it was only 4 years since this accident and they've had to adapt.
The Givenchy dress, a vibrant shade of blue that practically pops against the carpet, is crafted from a sheer, almost fishnet-like fabric. It's perfectly balanced with a high neckline and long sleeves, and a clever lining that keeps things classy while still giving us that peekaboo allure. It's a bold move, no doubt, especially with that growing bump, but the way it hugs the silhouette and then flares into a playful, ruffled mermaid hem? Pure genius. It's confident, it's cool, and it absolutely redefines what dressing for two can look like. Previously, Vanessa has officially turned her Fantastic Four promo tour into a traveling fashion exhibit.
It has been amazing to go into different cities and countries and see, meet the fans.
While the rest of the cast was promoting superpowers, Vanessa was quietly redefining maternity glam, one designer gown at a time. First up, Berlin, the Black Alaya. For me, this dress takes the crown. Can we talk about this sculptural bodycon masterpiece? A sheer top, sleek long sleeves, and sharp cutouts at the hip. This is maternity wear if Morticia Addams had a runway show. Paired with Cartier and Manolos, Vanessa looked like she walked out of a glossy editorial shoot rather than a fan event. Chic, moody, and totally commanding. This is what you wear when you want to say, yes, I'm pregnant, and yes, I'm still the coolest person in the room. Now let's fly to Paris and ooh la la, Givenchy again. Soft pink, backless, pleated like a rose petal. This dress floated more than it walked. The halter neckline gave it a modern Grecian twist, and that asymmetrical hem. Pure visual poetry. She looked like a serene goddess floating through, ethereal and effortless. And then a bold switch. Mexico City, Schiaparelli shimmer. That seafoam green metallic gown hugged her figure like it was made in the Marvel lab. High neck, sleeveless, and minimal styling. All eyes stayed on that futuristic shine. Some say it looked a bit heavy under the lights. I say, she wore it like armor. She was the moment. In London, Kirby dazzled in low way. This wasn't a dress. This was an art installation. Strapless and sky blue, covered in abstract swirls and confetti-like beads. It felt playful and polished, like a nod to baby showers and haute couture in the same breath. It was light, joyful, and very first-time mom meets Paris Fashion Week. And then there was Balmain, sleek, structured, and more architectural than affectionate. A black midi dress with side cutouts and a crisp white trim. The American neckline was flattering, but the whole look read a little severe. Maybe it was the lighting, or maybe it needed a bolder lip. It wasn't a miss, just not her softest moment. One thing's clear though, Vanessa Kirby didn't just dress for the press tour, she dressed for the archives. A walking reminder that pregnancy and high fashion are not mutually exclusive. And if Vanessa Kirby's style tour left you craving more red carpet magic, oh, don't worry. 2025 has already delivered some jaw-dropping fashion moments. So, let's get into it and break down the most standout looks of the season. First up, Demi Moore. She was an absolute star of the awards season. At the Critics' Choice Awards, Demi Moore kicked off the night in a jaw-dropping gown, navy and black satin, with sculptural corsetry that screamed high fashion. She paired it with Tiffany jewels, proving she's still a red carpet queen. Not stopping there, Demi Moore was the epitome of old-school glamour at the Golden Globes, shining like a diamond in a champagne flute. Absolutely breathtaking.
You were telling me about the texture in this fabric. It's a mix of satin and metal?
No, it's silk with some metal threads.
So it does or it doesn't wrinkle?
Well, we're going to find out.
Then she carried that elegance to the BAFTAs, turning heads once again. This time, she dazzled in an intricately embroidered halter-neck McQueen gown that looked like a walking stained glass masterpiece. If fashion is art, she just gave us a gallery-worthy moment. One of the greatest looks of the award season so far was Zendaya at the Golden Globes. She lit up the red carpet in a custom Louis Vuitton gown, pure sunshine in dress form. The golden orange hue was stunning, and the strapless silhouette with a full train was absolute perfection. In my opinion, this was hands down the absolute best look of the night. She wasn't just channeling old Hollywood glamour, she owned it. Speaking of glamour, Sabrina Carpenter truly stole the show at the Grammys with the best look of the night. It's like fashion magic, flirty, fun, and somehow completely wrinkle-free. But the real showstopper? That near-butt cleavage. It was equal parts elegant and daringly cheeky, literally. Give this woman another award because she just served Best Dressed with a side of scandal. Now, Nicole Kidman. She wowed in a silver Balenciaga gown, exuding elegance and sparkle. The color, though, didn't quite pop on her, but she still pulled off that perfect mix of glamour and sophistication.
Wow, and those earrings.
Vintage, yeah.
Vintage.
Yes.
Okay, Nicole,
I'm
do you
all
remember
vintage.
the first time you entered those?
Then, at the Critics' Choice Awards, she made a bolder move and didn't miss. Nicole Kidman ditched the usual gowns for a beige oversized suit with a striped shirt and tie. It was androgynous, effortlessly cool, and a refreshing break from the expected red carpet glam. As for Angelina Jolie, she looked stunning in Elie Saab at Critics' Choice Awards, but the muted nude lace was a bit too safe. A richer hue or bolder structure could have truly made this look unforgettable. At the Golden Globes, she appeared in a metallic-fringed Alexander McQueen number straight off the runway. She skipped the hooded headdress from the show, but honestly, she didn't need it. The dress was drama enough, and that's saying something for Angelina. At the Sundance Film Festival, Jennifer Lopez made a grand entrance premiere of her latest movie, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, blending her acting skills with some serious method dressing. She stepped out in a sheer black lace gown by Valdrin Sahidi, complete with long sleeves, a backslit, and a figure-hugging silhouette. But what really caught everyone's attention was the intricate spiderweb-inspired embroidery, thanks to Crystal Hassanzadeh jewelry, extending from her neck down to her legs. To finish off the look, she carried a black velvet clutch, donned a sparkly cocktail ring on her index finger to match her nude manicure, and strutted in black platform pumps. The wicked duo, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, made sure to bring a little magic to the BAFTAs. Ariana kept up her signature Glinda aesthetic in a powder pink Louis Vuitton gown, whimsical yet bold, like a couture fairy tale. Meanwhile, Cynthia Erivo turned up in a striking Louis Vuitton look that blended structure and lace with her usual avant-garde flair. Her emerald-accented Tiffany jewels were a sleek nod to Elphaba, such a stylish way to bring her character to the red carpet. And they looked unforgettable at the Critics' Choice Awards too. Cynthia stunned in Armani Privé, showing off her signature eccentric nails in a daring, low-cut black dress.
There she is.
A little classic today, a little more classic today.
Meanwhile, Ariana took a risk in a Dior couture gown that looked like a golden woodland fairy caught in an expensive fishing net. Intricate textures, dreamy draping. It was a bold fashion moment, and honestly, I like it. At the Grammys, Lady Gaga reminded us of her iconic eccentric style. Wrapped in a dramatic black leather corset and an oversized skirt, she was serving full-on gothic grand dame realness. The microbangs? Sharp. The boots? Killer. The Tiffany necklace? A touch of unexpected elegance that elevated the whole look from witchy to wealthy. She didn't need sheer panels or sky-high slits. This was a masterclass in making a statement without showing skin. Meanwhile, at the Golden Globes, Zoe Kravitz was the epitome of elegance in her Saint Laurent monochrome look. The bow detail at the back added just the right amount of drama without trying too hard. Good job, Zoe. Now back to the Golden Globes glam. Emma Stone brought a burst of color in her scarlet Louis Vuitton gown, paired with a fresh pixie cut. Stunning as always. Pamela Anderson, on the other hand, went for pure elegance, in a draped white Jacquemus gown at the BAFTAs. The off-the-shoulder neckline and soft ruching gave major old Hollywood vibes, and her minimal makeup only made the look stronger. It's giving modern-day Marilyn Monroe, and honestly, I'm here for it.
I don't know. I didn't realize I was a style icon, but that's fun.
Also, Zoe Saldana took home Best Supporting Actress at the BAFTAs in a Saint Laurent gown that balanced gothic romance with red carpet elegance. And at the Critics' Choice Awards, Zoe kept it classic in Saint Laurent. Her sleek red gown with a draped neckline and fluid silhouette oozed quiet luxury. At the Critics' Choice Awards, Kathy Bates skipped the red carpet but still made waves in an all-black ensemble with a leather jacket. After winning Best Actress, who needs extra sparkle when confidence steals the show? Then there's Glenn Close, who proved that timeless fashion is always in style at the Sundance Film Festival. She rocked black leather pants, a white shirt, and a tailored coat, exuding confidence and making it clear that effortless chic is her thing. Honestly, she's totally style goals. Back at the Grammys, Taylor Swift kept it simple and elegant in Vivienne Westwood. Nothing groundbreaking, but definitely a win. Red, bold, and totally in control. The corset bodice, snatched. The asymmetric skirt, dramatic but effortless. And let's talk about that beaded garter chain peeking out with a little T. A subtle flex that could stand for Taylor, or Travis. Coincidence? We think not. And that wraps up this season's most unforgettable red carpet moments so far. Now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think was the best dressed celebrity at each award show? Or maybe of the entire award season up until now? Drop your pick in the comments.